on the previous episode. Now Liddy has a friend, and it's only a little baby one. And now, continued. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is BestInSlot, and we are back playing Jurassicraft, the Minecraft mod packaroo. We have our beautiful Liddy, the giant Triceratops, and a little baby Triceratops. Hello! Who doesn't yet have a name, but will have a name at some point in the future. We have Tank, the Ankylosaurus, who is actually getting a bit of size, and now we can actually see the tail thing. We have our still relatively under development aviary dome. I've not really had a chance to have a look at it yet, unfortunately. And over here we have our compy exhibit, and they're adorable. Hello, hello, hello. Now I do have about 6 of them. Oh, there's 2, there's 1 over there, there's 1 there. Have any of them fallen down the cliff? For those who don't know, this exhibit was modelled after Jurassic Park 2, where Dieter Stark, I believe that's his name, and as most Starks, he obviously dies, where Dieter Stark falls down the cliff and dies. Now I need to build a log, okay? We need to build a log, because if we don't have a log, then it's not realistic. So we're going to use jungle wood, because it sounds delicious. We're going to make like a log somehow. I don't really want to cover the river per se, I want it to go up. So we're going to do it here. I'm going to put there, and then there. I mean, it doesn't really look like a log, does it? But I don't really see an alternative. But basically, there's a log over the river because he's running away from the CustomNPCs. And now look, he's climbing it. And he stumbles over it and falls over it and all this kind of stuff. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the wood. Are we a fan of the wood? Well, I'm sure many of... No, we're not having this conversation. Okay, so no dinosaurs for this episode because we had compies and Triceratops in the last episode. What we're going to do now is work on building a lab. Because we said, and I was actually meant to clear this area out and I completely forgot, that we need a lab for things like... Show me inventory actually. Okay. For things like this. And we have more Spinosaurus DNA. Cool beans. But for things like the analyzer, this thingamajiggy here, and for things like this, which doesn't have anything going at the moment, but will have many things going in the future. Right, so let's shut our house with its lovely Jurassic Park doors, and let's find somewhere to put a lab, I guess. My idea was basically to clear out this entire area, and then what you do is, I mean, the house will go eventually. The house will be replaced by a nicer house. I really need to clear out the entire thing before I do this, otherwise it's not going to work at all, in any way whatsoever, because I don't know. It's all very confusing. Badunk. So the idea, shoes were accepted, is instead of the house there, you'd come down here, you'd walk down here, and there should be like a big area. Well, I'd want it flat, but probably like here, and you'd walk down the road. This is a road. It's beautiful. Tell you what, screw this. Let's go do something else. Let's start on... Let's have a look at doing this... What have we got in terms of DNA? Anky, Spino, Brachy, Mosa, Pterosaur, Velociraptor. Nothing I really need right now. Okay, while we're doing this, I'm going to do a little bit more of this. So again, this is going to be relatively huge in my head, you know. I just like the idea of this massive dome that just really sticks out, you know, and you can see it for miles, and all the pterosaurs are there. There's like, I'm thinking like 8 pterosaurs or something. Don't know, I'm going to figure out how many were in Jurassic Park 3 and roll with that, and just make it really dramatic and big and glassy and awesome, basically. So it has to be pretty darn tall, otherwise it won't. Hello! Oh, they're adorable. They're far too cute. The noise isn't. The noise is slightly terrifying, but we'll let them off with that. So while I consider what the hell I want to do in the rest of this episode, we're just going to wander around here and add another layer. I'm going to just start adding a layer every half an hour when I'm living my life or something. Otherwise I'll die of boredom. I simply do not have the patience for this kind of thing, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. It's not me. It's just not me. As always, the trees are here to betray me. Oh. me. I mean, it's looking cool, and I'm thinking I'm gonna build it up to about there, and then start arching it over. But the higher we build it, just the more dramatic and stuff it's gonna look eventually. And the more room we've got for the pterosaurs to fly about, the more room we've got to build like cliffs and water features and all this kind of exciting stuff. A lot of people have recommended we're going to do an underwater exhibit as well for the mosasaur. I'll do for now. I mean, it's already pretty big, but I want it, I'm thinking like double that height, you know. Yeah, so basically you'll go through, see the Triceratops, see the Ankylosaurus, come up here, go around there, down, back, and up here into the copy exhibit, which looks really nice at night. Hello! Where have they all gone? Compies? Why are you all down there? What are you doing? Leave the pig alone! I will kill the pig, okay? So you don't have to. Come here, pig. You're not a pig. Where'd you come from? Where's the pig gone? Pig, come here. You're distracting my compies, who decided it would be appropriate to just gather all together to try and kill you. So there's the compies, although I appear to be missing one. Definitely had 5, now I definitely have 4. Are you doing okay? You seem to be struggling a bit there, sir. Yeah, whatever. So, okay, we can focus on the next exhibit. Actually, we'll focus on the next one. We can't really link the minecarts together yet because obviously this place has to be visited. Oh my god, this place is a absolute goldmine when it comes to just farming the most adorable things. And look at the creeper! It's too cute. It's far too cute. So anyways, you'll go around there, and then you'll come up, and you'll come up here, and then I think we need another. Where else would we put an exhibit? Let's have a look at my map. It's going to be down here, I guess. We're going to do a bit, so you go along here, we'll ignore this bit here, and we'll probably flatten this area and make this the next exhibit. We're going to go build the lab, because I don't know what else to do, really. I really need to finish off this exhibit before we worry about that, and I don't really want to make you guys watch me put down a bazillion different like glass blocks, which is pretty much all we're going to do. So let's go build a lab instead. Labs are exciting. Everyone loves labs. Are labs exciting? I don't know. Ooh! T-Rex DNA! T-Rex DNA! Shh! Got 3 Spinosauruses. I really want, and I'm sure I can get them. Let's have a quick little sneak peek. Sport? No, okay, that's not what I wanted. Where's the dinosaur stuff? What is that? Ender dragon head. Cool. Sheep, cow, chicken, Pachycephalosaurus. I'm looking for Dilophosaurus, really. We've got most of the others now. Dilophosaurus is kind of my top priority. I think that's our next exhibit. I'm going to try to recreate it like they did in Jurassic Park. But, yeah, Dilophosaurus next, definitely. Definitely. Don't need feeders anymore, don't need that anymore, Let's get rid of some stuff. Okay, let's go build ourselves a lab. To do that, we are going to go over here. I figure what I'll do is I'll just build it, and I can build... I want the lab to be quite dramatic. Anyway, so we're going to put it at the end of this pier here. It's like there. It's going to sit on the coast. So we need to basically knock out this whole area. And the best way to knock out a large area is, as always, dynamite. Actually, TNT is probably a better idea. Our theory is, and this may be an awful idea, if I... Actually, I don't know how that works. I think I need a fuse, don't I? If I destroy an... It's basically... It takes a lot more time to destroy this whole area than it would to go around with grass blocks and flatten it and just add a layer of grass blocks. It's exactly how I did it for the dome as well, for the aviary dome. I put dynamite everywhere and went from there. So we need a... Oh, what's it called? I know what it's called. It's a flint, isn't it? I believe. We need a flint. Not flint and steel is what I meant. Let's get one of those and hopefully see what happens. Yeah, that's not as fun. Dynamite's more fun. Let's do dynamite. 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 Dynamite's good because with dynamite, all you basically do is this. Whee! So I really don't mind leveling this entire thing because, like I said, it is a lot easier to just go and flatten it with a bit of grass than it is to, you know, individually destroy what is essentially a blooming mountain. And it's fun, which is kind of a benefit. I think you'll all agree. I am God of Destruction. Let's just put this out there. I am quite literally the God of Destruction right now. I mean, the problem is, it's not fantastic stuff, so it does take a while. I think TNT is definitely more effective. Yeah, TNT does a lot more damage. Let's go back to TNT for a bit. Let's just do a lot of TNT. I think. Now, there's a chance this could go over the top. There's a chance this is already over the top. There's a chance I'm willing to take. There's a chance I'm going to take. So, let's find out what happens. Uh-oh. Ooh. That's what we like. See, look at that. How leveled out is that already? Took like no time. Lovely jubbly. And then we need a bit more over here. I say a bit more, and I put blooming loads of this stuff down. Okay, let's do a nice little change over here. Oh, crikey. That's just pointless. But this is going well. Nice and flat. It'd be very easy. Oh, crikey. I'll fix that. I will fix that. But now, what I can do is basically build from here outwards with the grass block, and this entire area is now flat for me. So let's do that, I guess. Not going to be the most exciting process in the world. We're at this kind of stage where I'm going to have to do some maybe less than typically exciting things for a little bit, just because I don't have the right DNA, and quite simply there's buildings I need to build. We have to build non-dinosaur things sometimes as well, unfortunately. But I will try to... I've not really had time this weekend. I will try to work on the aviary... No! Bad blocks! I will try to work on the aviary dome before the next episode, and hopefully get to the point where we can finish it in the next episode and put some pteranodons in it. And I've also noticed we saw the place you saw DNA, which means we can have a place you saw and mosasaur double exhibit, which would be awesome. We're going to do like a glass tunnel. You know when you're at the zoo and you walk through like the shark tunnels and all the stuff swims around you? That's kind of what I'm thinking. People did suggest it as a top idea. And I think that would look really, really cool. So that's what we're going to do. It's a fun process, this, isn't it? Minecraft, why do you have to be such a labour of love? Why can't you just be, you know, instant and easy? Well, at least, I swear though, this is definitely quicker than the alternative. At least we can acknowledge that, you know. If I had to manually go around and level this entire place, it would have taken absolutely forever. Whereas now it's just going to take slightly forever, not absolutely forever. You see what I'm getting at here? Oh, crikey. What we're going to do is set fire. Ooh, fire spell. Can I cast a fire spell? Aww. I want a fire spell. Why can't I have a fire spell? Rude. Fire element? Rubbish. Rubbish. Okay. I set fire to the rainforest. Watch it burn. Ba, ba, ba. Gotta get these trees. Oh, crikey, just set fire to the ground. No, that's fine. It's not big deal. Can I set fire to chickens? Aww. Silly Minecraft. Oh, what the hell are you? Hello? Hello? There's a zombie in a raincoat. That's... Is it a raincoat or is it like glass armor or something? Golden Helmet of Aqua Infinity. Hello. Okay. Magical, powerful zombie randomly for some reason. Okay, gold armor is actually rubbish armor, but still interesting. These mass arson is always fun. Mass arson is... oh, it's raining. That can't be helping. Let's turn the rain off. Is the rain putting my fires out? The rain is totally putting my fires out. Why did I not think about that? There we go. No more rain. Everything shall burn. Everything shall burn! I set fire to the rain. But the burn us up! No. Oh, crikey. And you, I see you, Mr. Floating Tree. Think you got away from me, didn't you? Well, you didn't, because you're a tree, and you cannot move. Or can they? According to Lord of the Rings, the forest is always watching us. Okay, so, I mean, I'm not going to bore you guys with this, but by the next episode, hopefully as well, of that all flattened out, I'm going to fix that as well, because I don't like that. That's going to bug me. But if that's all flat, then we'll be able to start on our village, at least to a little bit. I'll probably level it with wood and stuff. I feel I'm not achieving much in this episode, and it's really bugging me, but the two things I need to do are big projects, and until I get the Dilophosaurus DNA, we can't even work on the next exhibit, and until the aviary's done, I can't work on the underground passage. You guys have to tell me. I mean, clearly I'm using creative mode. That's how we're playing. It's not cheating, it's creative mode. That's what we're doing. That's just the way it is. We are using creative mode. However, what was I going to say? Yeah, so we're using, clearly we're using creative mode. But, as per usual, I still haven't cheated in terms of eggs and stuff. I mean, we did a bit with the compy, but not really. So, I don't know if you guys would kill me for doing it, but... what is going on here? Why am I going this way? This didn't go well again, did it? Oh, am I flying? I feel like I might be flying. I feel like I'm definitely not flying. I feel like this is definitely ending poorly. Ooh, what is that? What is that? Hello? Oh, it's... oh, okay. Abandon ship! Well, at least I got some bits, I guess. The rotary engine. All these exciting things that we really definitely needed. Okay, gonna back away slowly from the world, because the world is a creepy, creepy place. What is that? Oh, that's my plane from before! Hello! Creepy. What are you doing? And you got stuck. Aw, I'll help you out. Want some help? I'll try. Trying. Oh, I'm not sure if this is helping. I think this might be making the situation worse. Okay, we're gonna get back in our plane. We shall save the plane. Ah, stop. Come on, go up, push, up. It's going well. This is an effective plane flying mechanism. I feel this is definitely going splendidly. Can I build as I go? I can. What we're gonna do? We're gonna build a ramp, right? Plane, if you wanna stop that, that would be lovely. Okay. Crikey, right. See what I mean? This is going to be genius. This is going to be absolute genius. No problems whatsoever. No problems whatsoever. Definitely not going to work. Yeah, I don't know why I think this is going to work, because it's definitely not. Let's give it a go anyway. Oh, I appear to be going... I feel like I'm flying. Ladies and gentlemen! I've achieved flight! Whee! Ah! Cool. Up, plane! Ah! Abandon ship! Ah! Oh. Oh. Let's go home, shall we? Let's go home. Where's home? Is that home? Are you home? Where's... oh no, home's over there. Oh, bloody hell. Home's miles away. Right, okay. So... let me think. What's that? Wouldn't... okay, whatever. next video. Should you choose to accept it, hopefully I'll have either the lab area leveled off or the aviary dome area ready to go. Hopefully one of the two, so we'll have something to work on. Or I'll have a Dilophosaurus DNA, because what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, the minecart will come down here, Dilophosaurus there, then we're going to do Brachiosaurus, probably the water dome, then Spinosaurus, and then a lava bit, and then the T-Rex, and other stuff along the way. The T-Rex is obviously going to be the big final hurrah, as it were. And we'll do other exhibits with mixed dinosaurs and stuff, and we're going to build... I also need to level this area here, because this is where I'm going to build a little visitor centre. It's a big task, this. We're going to do another line of glass while we're here, so I can talk about life and dinosaurs. I don't actually have anything to say about life or dinosaurs, frankly, but still, it's a hell of a project, this. I was unaware of how much time doing all these kind of things would actually take me. We also need to work on... I'm going to have to make a list. I'm going to need a big list of things to do, because we also need to work on the helipad to make it look less like a block that's kind of just indented into the ground, and more like the ones from Primal Carnage, which kind of raise up on metal sort of stands and look really, really cool, and they've got little staircases up to them. Hello, Tank. I keep wanting to call him Tiny, which I kind of like as a name because it's nice and ironic, which is what I like for my dinosaur names. Irony. Either way, I really do think this dome is going to look really cool when it's finished. It's just that it being finished is... Where's all the creepers gone? Huh. It being finished is a really long way away, you know? It's a strange labour of love. Hello, compies. I'm not naming you guys because there is like 5... Well, there is 5 of you. One of you seems to have disappeared. Actually, there's only 1 of you around. I don't know where the others have gone. Where's your friends? Have they gone to kill a blooming pig again? I know. I hear you, boy. I hear you. Or girl. Actually, all girl. All the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park are girls. How do you know? Did someone go around and lift up the dinosaurs' skirts and blah, blah, blah. It's just science. It's not that hard. We simply deny them that hormone. Let's get in there. What we're gonna do is, it's clearly not tall enough because it curls around from there. I mean, it's gonna take a while to curl all the way over, but I mean, it's a side edge that just isn't tall enough. I'm thinking, is that better? See, that I'd be happy with. I think that's about the height I'm aiming for, which, to my recollection, is about double what it is now. It's actually a little bit more than double. I think if it's from there and then curling across, even that might be too small for me, you know. I just really want this to be huge. Maybe from there, that might be excessive. No, there, and then curls across there. That'll be fine. Let's get a look at that from a distance and see just how big it is. Yeah, that's kind of what I want. That's what we're aiming for. That is... hopefully the dome will be somewhat finished next episode, or I'll at least have each level maxed up to that stage there. And from there we can build over the middle and then start working on actually making the inside good. And actually finding a way in, because I don't really know how I'm going to do that yet. I could just put a door in, but it might look a bit silly. What we might do is a glass tunnel, because we're going to need, obviously the minecart's going to go through, but myself as a Jurassic Park maintenance builder Hammond man obviously needs a way to get in as well, so we might do a glass tunnel that just comes out here, that maybe a trapdoor or something like that. I think that would be a good idea. You alright, Tank? Okay, thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. If you do have any suggestions or ideas that you want to see implemented into Jurassic Park, then feel free to leave a comment with that. Obviously, we've got quite a few projects to work on. Anyway, there's all the creepers. We're doing the Aviary Dome, we're doing a visitor centre, we're doing a lab, we're doing the Dilophosaurus exhibit over there. There's the next 4 things all planned. So, you know, a lot of work to go yet. Until then, thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Please do like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you lovely people in the next episode. Cheers. Much love as always. Bye-bye.